Hello everyone and welcome to this week's hot seat. We've got a very awesome hot seat for you this week. Let's see who we get on before I tell you about it. Let me know in the comments who is attending. Let's see if I can get some more people on. Let's see if I can tag some people in. Let's try that. I wonder if we can highlight as well. There we go. We've got 4 people on. Let me know who's here. We've got Beverly twice. Let me know who else is here. This is going to be an exciting live with Gary. Thunder and Lightning in Spain. That's not like Spain. We've got where we are in the UK. We've got it quite nice at the minute. I know parts of the UK are Thunder and Lightning. Elise, hope you're well. Let me know who's watching because I've got a special guest on who you guys can ask questions from. Stephen, hope you're well. You guys can ask questions too to get the most out of this live. It's someone we had on before a few months ago, a fair few months ago now. David, hope you're well. In fact, comment people in down below, guys, that you think should watch this. Simon, hope you're well, mate. Alma, hope you're well. We want as many people to see this as possible because my special guest today, Gary, made just short of $6,000 in a week. I did say he was 74. I got that wrong. He told me off. I thought he was 74. He's actually he's a lot younger than that. He's actually 68. Okay, but he made $6,000 in one single week. Okay, and today I want to pull his brain apart, open his brain up. Pragata, hope you're well, so you guys can see and ask exactly what you had to do it. Okay, so you can see there's no magic, there's no. John, hope you're well. Brilliant, just got Megalink a few hours ago. Well done, mate. That's awesome. So you guys can see that it's not magic, it's not some kind of voodoo, and that it's actually helping people that get results. Now, I hope you're well. So without any delay, let's bring in our special guest. Gary, I'll bring him in. Gary, how are you, mate?
I'm well, and you, sir?
I am awesome, mate. I'm awesome. I had to apologise. So I told everyone you were 74. and you said I'm actually only 68, and I felt a bit, what's the word, ageist.
You're fine. You're fine. You know, if people say I look good for 74, it's all good.
Yeah, you do look good. You look good for 68, let alone 74. So this is your chance, guys, to ask Gary loads and loads and loads of questions. But Gary, congratulations on making just shy of $6,000 in 1 week. It's pretty insane that you could do that, and I know a lot of people will be like, I can't do this, or it seems really hard, or they're, and tell people a little bit about yourself, why you joined. Obviously a lot of you know Gary, but also about what you do, the other business you run that takes most of your time.
All right, well, I joined OLSP it's been a few years ago, and didn't do much with it until last year when I really decided to get into it. I've done a number of other affiliate programs over the past 10 years. Nothing as comfortable or real for me as OLSP has been. So, on the other side of it is my day job, so to speak. I know a lot of people have day jobs, but mine's a little different for me because I own the business. So I run 2 newspapers and 2 free publications. We publish 6 days a week, depending on which publications they are, and daily paper, a weekly paper, and a couple of what we call shopper publications. So I got a staff of 24 people right now. Still need to add a few more to get back to full staffing, but anyway, it keeps me busy. So
keeps you busy, I know it does. One of the most amazing stories, or one of the most amazing things you explained to me was how every day you have a deadline. Like, imagine having a deadline, the pressure of having a deadline every single day, i.e., getting the newspaper out. And I never looked at it like that before. Is that good or bad, having that kind of pressure, Gary? Depends if you thrive on it
You
or
know,
not.
yeah, I thrive on it. I spent 9 years in the army, and I had deadly daily things that had to be done.
And deadly,
uh,
maybe, and deadly.
yeah, a little slip of the tongue, sorry. But I've been in the newspaper business 40 years now, and it's for me, it's just a routine. It's something that you learn. It's something that you adhere to. You have to put your mind to it and focus. And if you can't focus, you can't win.
That's interesting because one of the things we try and tell people, you have to be consistent. Now, you can imagine, guys, ask questions. If you've got any questions about how Gary did it, we're going to delve in a bit. We've got Gary for about 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes. But it's interesting because you've got those deadlines every single day. You simply can't miss them. Perhaps that's what some people need, is that consistency to say, right, this must get done. If yours didn't get done, people aren't getting their newspapers, and I can imagine you're going to have people ringing you up.
Yeah, the phones ring off the hook when people don't get their papers. So
Yeah.
it's for a delivery issue or whatever it might be, um, we still got to do our job and get the content out. I got multiple team members that are developing the news stories and advertising and distribution, all of it. And so managing all those tasks are very focus based, and without that, it just doesn't get done.
Yeah. Very interesting. Perhaps that's what we need. If people don't do what they're meant to do each day, um, nothing happens. They just don't earn. Nothing happens, does it? Perhaps we need something. So if they don't do something bad happens. That's what we need. We send the boys round. That's what.
If you could set up a daily deadline focused operation within OLSP,
Yeah,
I think it might help people.
it might, and that comes into a question that Beverly asked. Are there any parallels between affiliate marketing and the newspaper business that helps you succeed in both?
Absolutely. Taking action on a daily basis. I mean, that's a perfect parallel. Taking action, focusing on the deadlines of the things that must be done to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
And then, newspaper side, you got to get the content out, get the paper printed, get it delivered, get the website updated, all those things. Affiliate marketing, it's basically the same thing. You got to get your content out. You got to follow up on leads. You got to have help, for me anyway, doing that. And, I can throw in, if that's all right, Wayne, that I do use the VA
Yep.
to help with a lot of that. And, she's grown tremendously with the training provided over the last 3 to 6 months. And, it's just one of those things that you got to set your priorities and focus.
Exactly, and that's the thing, mate. When you learn this formula, you can teach staff. So I know that you've been stupidly busy. You had like 7, 8 staff off from work, so you had to have all hands on deck. But you still know you had to get the task done. So obviously you got a VA through us, and now, in fact, who was it? John asked, "How long have you been with OLSP, and what did you do to earn that $6,000 commission?" So if you answer John's question, that'll be a good deep dive into what you did.
Sure. Yeah. I started back in July. I started a little late with that challenge we had doing the shorts. I started about mid-July, and it's a daily task, 6 days a week to put content out, and the consistency with that. And yeah, there's ups and downs when it comes to content delivery and commissions, business. It's just business.
Mm-hmm.
But being able to stay focused, stay consistent, not lose any stride and impact in what you're doing. The leads build, the generation of your business model builds. I mean, all those things build over time. some people hit it right out of the park the first week or two. Others, it takes a few months. Some might take 6 months or 9 months to get there, but you'll get there if you stay consistent and stay focused.
Yeah.
Uh, for me, that's what it's been with OLSP.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Some people seem to do it really quick. Some people, like me, I took a long while, guys. It takes a bit longer. But Gary, beautiful thing, Gary followed the formula that we set out. And then when he got too busy, he got his VA that we provided to follow the formula that we set out, which is awesome.
Yeah, let me throw in there one more thing when it comes to following that formula, getting people on the lives. That's how I had the success. The last week was all about getting people on the lives
Yeah.
and consistently doing that, promoting that.
It's pretty much hands off high ticket commissions.
Right. Exactly.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Brilliant answer, Gary. Brilliant. So, strange question, Fidela, but I'll ask it. What is the best time to work?
Whatever time you're most comfortable
Yeah.
with. I mean, I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning to follow my routine. That's it's something I've been doing for many, many years, but I follow my routine. I get a lot done between 6 and 8 a.m. And then after 7 p.m. in the evening when it comes to the affiliate marketing piece of things. But it all depends on when you're most comfortable.
Yeah, I'd agree. So you've got to fit it around your commitments you already have. Like, I'm not much of a morning person, or an afternoon or an evening person, actually. Now, I'm not much of a morning person. So you got to fit it around like when works best for you. So a lot of mornings I'm in the gym trying to lose the tire I've got around my belly, but you got to find what works for you, Fidela. So, Lila, I think that's how I pronounce your name. What's your advice to newbies, i.e. most important tasks every day?
Follow the formula.
Follow the formula, exactly. Follow
it
works.
It's all there. All the training, just follow the training, follow the formula. It works.
There we go. Awesome answer, Gary. So if there's any more questions, guys, ask them. If not, I will ask them. Because we need loads and loads of questions. Like, the way you get the best out of anyone is by asking questions. Now I'm gonna ask the question because I know that just before this call, Gary updated me with a short video for Instagram. No, what was this one? Facebook.
Instagram.
A short video for Instagram. So Gary done a video. In fact, this one you just kind of uploaded, didn't you? You didn't, because you'd done it before.
Yeah, it was a recycled video, basically.
So he reused the video, so it took him no time to make it. How many views did you get on that video, Gary?
It's at 12.2 million and climbing.
12.2 million people. It's insane. It's nuts to think that many people watched that Instagram video. So it's if you had to pay for that traffic, like, you're talking tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's nuts. But of course, it's organic.
Right.
Yeah, Beverly says, holy cow. I think Beverly got 29 million on one of hers.
Wow.
So the competition's on. The competition's on.
Facing her, I'll get her.
So, Roy, are you more likely to get more sales using paid traffic? I'll let you answer that, Gary.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I agree.
All I do is organic traffic. I do no paid traffic at all right now. I've done it in the past. I've had good success with it in the past doing other things, but this organic traffic works extremely well.
Yeah. Always start with free. Okay. Always start with free. Okay. Awesome. So, Gary, let me ask you some questions if there's any more coming through. I'll put Gary's Instagram handle in a minute, but you can find out what he does by going through the training. Follow the formula. Okay. Follow the formula. It's all there. Gary has basically done what I told you to do. That's basically it, really, isn't it, Gary?
Yeah, and I don't take direction well, so good job.
So let me see if there's any more questions. Brooke, what are you covering in your lives, Gary? This will be an interesting answer.
Say what now? I
What
didn't.
are you? Well, what you cover? They're not lives. They're just reels,
Oh,
Brooke,
reels.
short videos.
Honestly, all I do is talk about different ways to make money online. It's all about no get rich quick schemes, but here's how you can make money online. And all that is a lead generation tool.
Yeah,
It's to get people to talk to you, create a relationship with people through Messenger, through Zoom calls, whatever it might be, get them on the lives, and let the magic happen.
you've just said something there that I need to write down. I need to write that down for something. I'll remember it. This is the thing, guys. By jumping on these, okay, if you're new to the OLSP in general, all the time you'll hear things. You'll be listening to me speak. You'll be listening to people like Gary speak. You'll be reading through the comments. Someone will say something which will just make something click. Gary's just done that for me. I was looking for a word earlier, and Gary's just said it. So I'm going to have to remember that and write that down. Which ties everything together. So the more you immerse yourself in this stuff, the more it all makes sense, okay? And follow the formula that we've laid out. So what tips do you have for people? How long have you been in? He said earlier in about 2 years in OSP, and about how long you've been coached a student?
Uh, about a year, not quite a year.
About a year as student.
Yeah.
That's what people realise. They realise, like, it took that long to build to 6K in a week, but if you could go to 10K tomorrow, guys, you'd be a millionaire in no time. That's not what you'll be a millionaire in a week. It doesn't happen like that. It still takes consistency, even with coaching. What's your biggest challenge you faced, Gary, so far? Would you say?
Uh, just remembering that it's, you know, uh, lack of a better way to put it, it's like eating an elephant. You got to do it one bite at a time. You got to remember to slow down, take the time, learn the process, learn the system, and work it. I mean, it's very difficult for me sometimes because I just want to go, 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 and
Yeah,
it's hard to slow down and take the time to really understand it and go through it and go through it again and again if you have to.
yeah. There's a formula that works, guys. But you have to absorb all that information. There's quite a bit there sometimes. And what's your favourite part about OLSP?
The community,
It is.
the people.
It's an awesome community, and it got people
Yeah.
like you guys watching, people like you, Gary. I think we're good buddies now. After working together for about is it a year really?
Nah, not quite. I guess it. I'd have to go back and look, Wayne.
Yeah, I have no idea. What level is Gary at? What level are you at? He's at Grandmaster.
Yeah,
That's chess, isn't it? That's chess. Gary, you're a VIP.
I am.
Yeah, Gary is a VIP.
Yep.
But there is a formula out there that works, guys. But you have to start somewhere. Okay, you have to start somewhere. Whether that's in VIP or you're starting where you're at. Obviously, VIP will accelerate it. But you start where you're at. You start with what you can do. What is your most memorable success so far, do you think?
I think this is going to sound funny, maybe Wayne, but I remember back when you had in the program, and Neil got me involved with it, and you had to make $50 in order to be able to take your commission, and I sat at 49 for a long time because I didn't do anything with it, and then I got started again, and I hit that 50, and it was like, oh, it works! Wow.
Made your first $50.
With OLSP, yeah, it was just a lot of fun. So
Awesome. So, any questions from anyone watching? Let me know. I think I've answered them all.
let me throw one other thing in that, as far as a very memorable moment, and that is, last week or last 2 weeks or so, were not my first high ticket commissions that I've gotten through OLSP, but the first high ticket commission when you wake up in the morning and you check your account and you see in the commissions that you got a high ticket and Wayne and his team did it for you. That's a very memorable moment.
Yeah, that's awesome. It is. I remember everyone remembers their first high ticket, especially when it's overnight. You wake up and ping, huh?
Yep.
Where's that? And it's nice for me still waking up and seeing high ticket commissions. It's one of the best things about what we do. Awesome. Any more questions, guys? Let me know inside the chat. These are here to help you guys understand. Has Gary tried? Good question. This one, Gary, from Ian. A very good question. Has Gary tried other things and found the same as me? There's always something missing.
I have. I won't name the programs, but I've tried at least 3 different programs, all very, very expensive, spent a lot of money, and made little to no commission. There was always just something missing. And one of the biggest things that was missing was the community itself, the support you get from whether it's Facebook or Skype or whatever it might be. That was one of the key things missing, and the people always there to help you and say, "Hey, you can do it," you know, and the ability to help people, myself, within the community. That's one of the things I just really enjoy, and that was missing from every other program, as well as the basic formula that Wayne has developed over the years. I mean, it just flat out works.
There you go, guys. Fantastic answer from from Gary. It always does seem, Ian, like things are missing, and especially as you go up in the ranks, we don't leave anything to the imagination. It's all there in the big wide open inside our trainings and our formulas, and the community is massive. The community is a big thing for us. The whole reason, or one of the big reasons that we do it, is because of people like Gary. Is for the community. It has to be, because otherwise I think I'd have burnt out a long time ago, and half the team would have done as well. Gary, any advice you can give to anyone new to the program? What advice would you give them?
Yeah, especially if you're brand new to the program, start at step 1 and work your way through. Follow the formula. Follow the formula. Follow the formula. I mean, I could say it over and over and over again, but it really truly does work. I mean, start at the beginning, learn how to promote your mega link, your magic link, whatever you're doing, and start earning your first commissions. You'll get excited with that. Don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged.
Fantastic advice, Gary. This isn't a program like any other out there. Now, I've got a question for you guys. Who would like to see the super simple formula that I taught Gary? Okay, Gary was a personal student, so who wants to see this the short, simple formula I taught Gary? Let me know in the comments, and I will let you know where you can see it. In fact, I'll tell you where you can see it. On the live tomorrow, guys, at 7 p.m. UK time, which is 24 hours from now. Okay, you can watch a live training called the High Ticket Commission Formula. Okay, so you can jump on that. If you log into OLSP, you can see it inside there. Obviously, it's only on for 24 hours. If you watch this after that, it's not available because all of our trainings always get deleted. Okay, so you have to be there, guys, otherwise you won't catch it. Log into OLSP, you'll be sent emails about it as well. You'll see us put it in the group, so make sure you join us, and if you want the link, just let me know in the comments, and I'll get it to you. I'll get the link to you. Again, it's only live once, guys. Okay, it's the High Ticket Commission Formula, pretty much what Gary uses, what I've taught Gary over the past year, as you said. Well, that seems quite a long while, but so let me know if you want the link inside the comments, if you watch it afterwards. If not, log into OLSP. You'll have to put off doing your hair, Ian. I'm now going to have a look at your hair. Yeah, put that off, mate. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'll put the link in anyway, guys, so you've got it. Okay, so make sure you join us tomorrow. And this isn't what I've just taught Gary. This is what I've taught many successful people, successful students. There you go. The link's in there. There we go. The link's in. So join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time, which is 24 hours from now. or 2 p.m. EST, guys. Okay, and you'll see that a training lasts about an hour on the high ticket commission formula. Gary, anything else you want to say to any of the guys before we call it a day?
No, just thanks everybody. Good luck, and don't give up.
And let's crush it. That's it, Gary. Let's crush it.
Let's get
Let's
it.
get it. That'll do. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the live tomorrow. Gary, thanks very much, mate. It's always a pleasure having you on. And take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.